I got music. I got paintings. Let's transition over there. Go back to the scene. Okay, microphone. Let's do this thing. What's happening, everybody? It is Emmara, Goddess of Blunder. And it is not actually the morning here. It's the morning for me. I hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, there's Barbie. She's gonna help us, apparently. I had a feeling she would probably try to help us. So we're gonna be doing some painting today. Finally getting some painting out. We're gonna be using some contrast paints from Citadel that I have not ever actually... I tried them last night to see how they worked. I was like, okay. We had done these Emperor's Children in a... You're gonna be a pain in my butt. I'm gonna have to move your dice tray over here so you come and play with it over here. Yeah. Get out of here, you weirdo. Get out of here. Nobody asked for you. Okay. There we go. Barbie's out of the way. So we're going to be doing some of my Emperor's Children. These are my tormentors. They all have swords. They're all... maybe too many swords, some of them. Why is it being stupid, Tom? Am I being stupid, or is it my Twitch being stupid? Is it me? Or is it just not running on your phone? Because if it's me, let me know. Could be me. Am I at least making sound? Is that happening? I tried this new canvas thing over here, so I'm hoping this is actually what's showing up over here on YouTube right now. But I don't know. We'll find. I guess I'll find out. It's not me. Success. It's always Tom, right? So we are doing a Vulpus Pink. I got this a long time ago because I was like, I'm going to do my Emperor's Children in this color. Not doing all my Emperor's Children in this color. We're just doing my Tormentors in this color. And then instead of doing the black and purple, we're doing like a bright red, which I think is like the, it's sitting over here. Evil Sun's Scarlet is what we were using, which is like a bright orc color. Well, I appreciate that you turn them on, because, yeah. Otherwise, nobody will be watching. I figure, well, my stuff is over here. I may as well just do it over here while I'm... It's like I may as well stream it. Oh my god. I have my headphones in, and the headphones are already blocking all the sound out anyway, and then, yeah. It sounds much louder than it probably should. I know I just shook this, but... So, the Emperor's Children, they're just obsessed with, like, sensory stuff, like colors and sound and sex and drugs and any kind of excess that they can possibly have. So they go into combat with combat drugs in those systems, and they're all really excellent fighters and warriors. A lot of them are conceited pricks. Which, yeah, I guess. If you were super awesome at something, I would probably be pretty douchey about it. So, these contrast paints, they just soak into the model. So, like, they'll soak into the creases and stuff. You don't want to put too much on, but you need to put enough in so it goes into the cracks. Let's see if whether or not I can keep my model where it's actually in the... Should just move my camera. The problem is I change where I'm painting a lot. Oh my god, I forgot to clip this well. I get excited and I just want to build my guys, and sometimes I get very sloppy at my just like, whatever, I don't care. I want these guys to be built. And then I chop them up really crappily. Yeah, I wanted my one half of this art, my Emperor's Children army, is in black and pink instead. So they're in a very dark purple and a very dark, well, black. I guess it's as dark as black can be. We might have to do another layer, because we did have to do another layer last night. And you don't want it to pool up, otherwise it kind of bleeds. And we don't want that. He hates all these children. These are the bad children. They have some pretty cool stuff. All the Chaos guys are all getting new books. Oh, I'm so excited. They showed some stuff yesterday that I saw last night before I went to bed. I was like, oh my god, the Death Guard are getting a new book. The Crone is getting a new book. Or the World Eaters. Who else is getting a new... Oh, the Thousand Suns are getting a new book. And they're getting new models, too. They have like a pharaoh kind of thing going on. Or like an Egyptian theme. They're my other army. So I'm pretty excited that they're actually getting new models. Why do I have 4 Chaos armies? Because I'm dumb. That's why. God damn it. What are you bringing to play today, Tom? As we have gaming to be done. Me and Tom will be doing some one-on-one magic later on this evening. My god, it got... Yesterday it was 25 degrees when I went to bed. And now it's 50-something out. Like, the pressure system is just wrecking my universe. Like, just please, leave me alone. Just stay one freaking temperature for, like, 2 days. 2 days, that's all I ask. Have I played your Far Fortune deck yet? Oh my god, I shake so bad. I want to build Far Fortune, I just haven't gotten around to it. I gotta use... But then I'm like, do I put my fancy Far Fortune as my commander, or do I still put her in Volgavoth? Because that's what I got her for, was Volgavoth. God, I love Senses Fail. That's right, Senses Fail. Come to Buffalo again, so this dumb bitch, which is me, finally actually goes and sees you. I never have money when they come around, or I don't find out that they're playing until, like, the day that they're playing. I'm like... It's usually like, oh, I wonder if they're coming to anywhere near here. And then I'm like, oh, today. My bad. The fancy, I really like the art on Justine's. Justine does a great job. And they're always a sweetheart. I will support them. I would love for her to do a freaking commission on my Carlac or my Shadow Heart. I think I bought her last Shadow Heart proof. It was like back in Chicago last year. I was like, I will take that, please, and thank you. I had to go and hide the dice bag over. Well, I didn't hide it. I just threw it over there so Barbie would go after it. She loves those dice. It's crazy. She just sits over there and just bats. She's almost emptied the whole entire dice bag today, this week. And I just refilled it yesterday. I don't really care for her doing this, but it keeps her occupied so she doesn't mess with other stuff. I really did like this new Sum 41 CD. I know, that's a weird thing to say. So I want these guys to be very bright because they want to be seen. They want the enemy to know that they're coming. The freaking whip is freaking cool. I only gave 2 of them the whip, though. I know. I know it's so weird to say that. Think about this. Their first album is like 25 or 30 years old. How old does that make you, Tom? Oh my god, why are earbuds are the stupidest thing. They don't stay in people's ears. Or at least they don't stay in my ears. Maybe I have weird ears. Tom, are my ears weird? Maybe. Stupid ears. Why are my ears so dumb, Tom? It's actually good, Tom. I don't know. I hate it. I hate the words I'm saying. I've never actually seen Sum 41 in concert. It's just kind of weird. They travel in all the packs of things that I do listen to, so... Well, I did listen to them back in the day, too. I really liked their second album, too. Oh my god, it's 25 years old, Tom! Oh my god, that's horrible. Uh, Stop making us feel old, Tom. God damn it. I don't want to be that old. But then I have to sit there and I think, oh my god, Pretty Hate Machine is 30 years old? Oh my god, it's even older than that. My brain just fried. I don't like it. Oh, it's great. Now I kind of want to listen to it. I brought all my CDs down because I was like, you know what? I want to listen to my music. I had a lot of cool music and a lot of cool CDs. And some stuff I forgot about. Like, it just has been so long that... and it's not stuff that was played on the radio, so like a lot of times I just don't ever hear it. So then I was going through my CDs and I'm like, oh, I was like, I forgot about this. I was like, I used to love this. I was like, yeah. CDs were great, kids. They used to come and they'd have little booklets that you could read. And they would have pictures, and the band would create an experience. You'd get your CD, and you'd sit there and you'd look at the book while you would read it or listen to the music. It was great. Um, you know what? I believe so. I think I have it on Blu-ray upstairs. I'll have to check and see though. I have a whole bunch of different kung fu movies upstairs. I don't know why one of my headphones decided to stop working. Just to be a pain in the ass, apparently. I'm sure I'm supposed to paint faster with this, but yeah, I don't paint fast. I do like these guys use all these fleshy sections. Remind me we gotta get the... I've got the Xbox ready for you. I just gotta make sure I have all the cords for it. See if this turns on properly. So is this one just not turning on? What is happening here? I don't know how headphones work. Oh, Tom. You better not do my Wu-Tang Clan idea, god damn it. I still want to get Narset as... I want to do a whole entire Wu-Tang Clan. Proxied, not proxied, but alted deck. I want to have Modfly do my Narset. But I gotta figure out. I know Method Man's not the leader of the Wu-Tang Clan. Hi, Sir McMurr. How are you doing, my lovely lady love? Lovely lady love? Because I want to make... Nurse said I want to make Method Man. Because Method Man's my favorite. Next to Old Dirty Bastard. But... Method Man is my favorite. Because Method Man is the best. Sorry, Wu-Tang Clan. Everybody else. I know you guys are watching this and you're probably upset about my words. Meth, I appreciate you. I give you the keys to the city. And Method Man's like, oh yeah, the former ambassador of Magic the Gathering, giving me the keys to the city. To what city? I don't know, but a city of some sort I'm giving you keys to. I'm giving you the keys to Dunkirk, New York. You're a silly white middle class guy. On the western coast, we saw the hospital. There's the shoreline like a wound. Brand new, you make me so fucking sad, because I love you. I love this album so much. I've seen you guys so many times. And then it just turns into a whole entire how do you separate artists from their artwork? I have memories with this album. I have such a pain in the butt. Ugh. It just sucks when these things happen. Like, why can't people just be better? Just be better. Don't do bad things. Ugh, I hate priming things in like gray, light grays and whites and stuff. Because then I can tell where I missed spots. Sometimes on the black, like priming, you can't tell that I've missed spots because it just looks like it's shading. I'm like, yeah, yeah, it's just shading. It's fine. Okay, back to nonsense here. Yeah, I was really hoping this red would work well with this purple. Because I was gonna go with a bright, like, gold with the purple, but I was already doing the black and the purple, and I've already done golds and purples with my Space Marine army. So, I was like, I don't want to have them have the same colors. I was like, these guys are all about excess, so let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. I imagine I should almost be done with this one guy, but I'm not even anywhere. I love making the little flesh outfits that they have over top of their armors. Those are one of my favorite things to paint and do. The question is, are they alien pelts? Or do they have human pelts? I don't know. I don't want to go hiking commercial. This commercial is targeting the wrong person. They're like, hey, Amherst person, you want to go hiking? No? Don't do that, you weirdo. No! You don't need that. She picked up the paint in her mouth and was going to take it away. Or she was going to throw it on the floor. That's more likely the story is that she was going to throw it on the floor. She is a terror. I think she ran out of dice to throw on the floor, so... I will say I really do enjoy the first, like, two Taking Back Sunday CDs, even though they're different people in the band. Liar is a fantastic song. It's fun to sing. It's done. I'm an addict for dramatics. I infuse the two for love. Oh, I'm gonna get flagged for my crappy singing. And I'm keeping score. Doesn't really matter if I get stuff. I still gotta do my shading and crap to all these, so like any paint that gets in other places, not like it really matters. And that we swear by. Oh, you all, I am sleepy. I really want to go play Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I really want to go finish Grimm's game. I really want to do a lot of stuff. I want to finish. I want to play Final Fantasy 16. I want to play Final Fantasy 7 remake. I have a lot of things I want to do. Just a lot of things I don't know if I'm ever going to get to. But I don't get to paint very often, and I want to finish these goddamn armies this year. I say this year, maybe. Maybe we'll finish them this year. I doubt it. I doubt it. Because I'll probably buy more. Let's be serious. I already know that there's new army stuff that I want that's coming out. I'm just gonna. We got new Death Guard coming out, new World Eaters coming out, new Thousand Suns coming out. All my armies are getting new units, which is gonna be silly. We're getting these big scarab robots. Ugh, so freaking cool looking. His mask doesn't go all the way around his eyes and has a little bit of purple edging, which is pain in the butt. So now, yeah, we'll just paint that, and then we'll just do the red over top of it afterwards. It's not a problem. But at least we're getting all the purples where they need to go, so we know where they go. That usually makes life a little bit easier when I have one guy with all the paint on them, so I can be like, oh, okay, this is where these are the colors we were doing. Bayside is playing tomorrow at the town ballroom, I think. I think that's a thing that's happening. As I was looking at the town ballroom schedule, I was like, oh, Bayside's playing. I'm like, oh, Bayside's playing like 3 days from now. They're playing like 3 shows. They put on a really good show. I saw them with you. Who are they playing with? We went to go see somebody else, and they were playing. I almost want to. They weren't playing with. Who were they playing with? Tom, I can't remember everything anymore. We've seen a lot of concerts. We have seen a lot of concerts together. I'm gonna get us tickets to frickin' Nine Inch Nails, goddammit. If I end up having to pay like $400 a ticket, I guess that's what's fucking happening. I hate scalpers. They're such pieces of shit. I apologize if any scalpers are watching. But, yeah, you're crap faces. Crap faces, damn it. That is me being mean. Like, they ruin other people's experiences that they want to participate in. And for some reason, the ticket companies and stuff still haven't fixed the problem. We still have scalpers with secret layers. We have scalpers with fucking tickets. I've had them steal things from me 3 times this year, and I am not happy about it. I am anti-scalping, god damn it. God, I love Say Anything. Max Bemis is so good at everything he does. Well, not everything he does. Was not being crazy. But his writing skills. What is happening, phone? Why are you being dumb? I'm pretty sure some of these spots are actually supposed to be a different color than what I'm doing, but whatever. We'll fix them later. This is a problem for future painting Emmara. She will get to it and be like, why did you do this? And then past Emmara will be like, I don't know. I have no idea why I did this. Seems like something stupid I shouldn't have done. They love trying to make me buy things. Ryan Reynolds, I don't need a new phone right now. Man, remember when Ryan Reynolds ruined his career and was gone for like 10 years? And then he convinced them to do Deadpool, and then now he's back. And he's everywhere, and he has a bazillion dollars. He owns everything. Owns soccer teams and liquor companies. Got phone contracts. Oh my god, why can my headphones not stay in my ears? Like, what is wrong with my ears? They're holes. Is that not the only option or thing that you need? And then it sounds like it's not. This one's not playing, which is weird. Man, I love you, Alkaline Trio. Oops. Oh my god, don't stop. What is happening? Buttons are hard. I don't know how to do things. I'm so dumb sometimes. No, I don't want to mess with my chronometer. No, don't connect to calls. I don't want my watch to make phone calls. That sounds like nonsense. Tom, I don't know what's happening anymore. You coming over at 5 o'clock? So silly. Okay, anyway. Back to Twitch. I had Twitch up here, and then for some reason it booted itself out. It was like, no, no. Oh my god, insurance office. Tom, why are you doing adult stuff? Ugh, sounds terrible. Oh, I hate doing adult stuff. It makes me sad. Oh god, it's Barbie. Barbie, I don't trust you at all up here. Not while I'm painting. You are trouble. You are you are so much trouble to the point I will close this. Yeah. I don't trust you at all. I love you. I love you, but I don't trust you. She is such a troublemaker. I never share these when I'm actually doing them. Well, that's the thing too, is that I can't send anything directly to Blue Sky that I'm online. And I don't post on Twitter anymore. I gotta actually just delete my Twitter. Really didn't want to put that much paint on there. Heavens bowed before them. Break your heart. I used to be a big AFI fan. I am still a big AFI fan. I just haven't seen them in a long time. I don't know what they're up to. I'm behind on things. We're not ever gonna finish one guy. Even with contrast paints, I'm like, just taking my sweet time. Just taking my time. So now we just gotta get his backpack for the most part. I don't know how we got that so bad. Okay. Headphones. That's just stupid. Like, do I have to like shove this into my ear to like so it lives in my ear canal? Just like push it in here so it I have to go to the ER afterwards. I don't want to go to the ER, but we might have to get that out of there. It's gonna fall out in like 2 seconds. Let me tell you, AFI do put on an amazing show. You had to see them at our smaller venue over here, the town ballroom, years ago. Heather had gotten me tickets to go see them. They have little platforms that they have on the stage so they can do little poses so you can take pictures of them while they're playing, and they put on quite a show. It's a good old time. It was a good concert. That was years ago. Oh my god. Oh, commercials. Okay, that's not that color. Don't do that. Don't make that color. That's not the color it is supposed to be, please. Thank you. I hate this white. I can see all the mistakes I make. I hate it. Or all the places I'm missing. The whip, I'm gonna try to make it a glowy color. We'll see if that works, but that is a problem for a long time from now, probably. I don't know what this song is. Every once in a while they play new music, or music I don't know, and I'm like, what is this? Or it might be a band I do know, and I don't know what the song is. I have missed a lot of albums, I've realized, over the years. I was like, oh, I didn't know they put out 3 albums during this time period. I was like, how many years have gone by? I'm like, 8 years? How did that happen? Time goes by fast sometimes. Way too fast sometimes. Really. Don't put things off for too long. Time goes by way too fucking fast. Just rambling over here. That's right. You're welcome, everybody. My brilliant advice. You're so purple. That's all gonna be red, so. Can I? That's all gonna be red. That's purples. Okay, so. Oh, my whiny emo music. Emo music makes you feel things. Well, if you feel things. I'm sure there's people who have no feelings. Party fast in the room. The nation to the bride and the groom. Oh, My Chemical Romance. I would like to see them one more time. I've seen them twice. I saw them at the Town Ballroom once, which was right after their first album came out, and it was magnificent. Was magnificent. It was a small venue. They were still young and crazy, and it's good times. Good times. I get hairs stuck on my guys, which really annoys me. Damn cats. So I'm always like removing hairs from my priming. I'm like, oh yeah, oops, my bad. Cats. I think we got everything, or at least mostly everything. Mostly everything has been gotten. I guess this will all be grayed out anyway, and that'll have shading in it anyway. Can we get in here without... it doesn't matter. Whatever. We got in there. Did we get in there well? It's questionable. Oh, Emperor's Children, you crazy guys. Okay. Huzzah! I think we finished at least the purples on them. Well, most of the purples. Kind of just want to finish the reds on them. See what other colors I'm putting on here. I really should finish these other guys. Or at least get some paint on them. They're always trying to get me to go to Lowe's all the time. I go into hardware stores and I just see so much stuff that I don't actually need. I'm like, ooh, an axe. What do I need an axe for? I don't know. Something chopping, cutting, intruders. Oh, alkaline trio. I met Alkaline Trio with Tom, I do believe, at Warp Tour, which I still haven't given Tom his pictures from like 15 years ago. I took pictures. They're on my Google Drive. I've seen them. I know they're there. I'm the worst. Sometimes I procrastinate. This dries way too fast. I'm trying not to jump around like I normally do. I have a tendency to be like, ooh, I'm going to paint over here now. Some spots this doesn't even make sense to try to work around them. Like, well, this is going to get shit here anyway. And then I get sloppy, and then I just get stuff in places anyway. I'll probably be doing some dry brushing over all this anyway. Anything that doesn't make me happy. Okay. Oh, I gotta go finish the rest of the missions on Space Marine 2. There's so much stuff I want to do. I have too many hobbies, which is a blessing and a curse. All my hobbies keep me busy, so I'm not as angry as I could possibly be. But they keep me so busy to the point where I don't have any time to do anything else besides work, which is dumb. Sleep? I used to do that. That was a cool thing that I used to do back in the day. I was like, oh, look, I'm going to lay down in this bed and do some resting. Ooh. Now I don't know what that means. Sleeping is for the weak and people who can sleep. I do like this new Used song too. What kind of weird world am I living in that I'm saying these words that I'm saying? Sum 41, I like your new album. I like this Used song. What is... Used was a weird band. I don't know. I enjoyed the first album. The second album, I don't know. There's songs I liked off of it. I don't know. It's one of those weird bands. Like, lots of people like Hawthorne Heights. Not a fan. Just wasn't for me. Sorry, Hawthorne Heights. Just weren't for me. Which is fine. Not everything has to be for me. Tom, how do you feel about Hawthorne Heights? I'm not a fan. Apparently I'm not a lover then. It's just, I don't know. I just wasn't into their songs. There was something, I don't know, like their big song that they had at the beginning there, I don't remember what it was. I just remember that I didn't like the layout of the song. I don't know. Something about it made me upset. I know that's silly. Tom, we got all the purple on one guy. What is happening? My phone is doing weird things. Man, Tom, I really want to go see Weird Al. Weird Al was my first singer slash band. I was like, I don't need one band. I just need this one man band. He will play all the different kinds of music for me. We are not going to get to all these guys. I don't know why I grabbed all of them. I know, Tom. I got your reference. I understood. I don't like Hawthorne Heights, but I know of them. I think I actually do have that album, actually. I know I have that album, because that's why I don't like it. I used to just go every Tuesday and just buy whatever new CDs came out. I was like, I don't know what this is. This could possibly be good. Okay. So I have some questionable CDs that I'm like, oh, this was not something I want. I was like, what am I supposed to do with it now? You can just leave it and somebody walk by and slide it in somebody's car window. They'll just find a random CD that I dumped in there. This is somebody else's problem now. This is somebody else's problem. That's one of my favorite things to do at Magic Cons, is slide packs of cards into people's backpacks. Because part of me is like, you know, it's going to be funny when they get home or they get to their hotel and they're like, where the hell did this pack of cards come from? I'm like, I have no idea. I'm so proud of myself. I painted only one section. I didn't just jump up here to the top part. Most of the time, that's what I would do. Okay, I want to try something here, so we're going to try this. Now I can't find any new music. I don't know anything that goes on. Every once in a while, like Pandora will play something new that I've never heard that I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. I'm in. But they play a lot of questionable stuff too. That I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'm like, I don't like this. Okay, I need to see what the rest of this will look like with in this color. Like I'm picturing it in my head, but I need to I need to see it. Once we get the coloring on and get the shading in, it'll be better, but ugh, looks awful right now. Looks awful. At least it looks awful to me. Oh, guys, what are you doing? Cats are being crazy, Tom. My love, why are the cats being crazy, zany babies? They're being naughty. They're being naughty. Somebody's being naughty. Hey! What is happening? No. Naughty. I say no. I don't know if that's working. Cats, do what I say, please. You know what cats don't do? What you tell them to do. Well, that's not completely true. Lucy does what I tell him to do. But Lucy is very smart. Me and Lucy have a symbiotic relationship. Become the anthem of our underground. Getting high in the back room. If I flooded out your house, will you think you'd make it out? That's right. Welcome to Emmara's emo painting show. Woo. Sorry, I stopped talking because I had to use my brain for some painting here. So I didn't get it in all the holes here. Uh, Let me tell you, Tom, Assassin's Creed Shadows is magnificent. Ugh. It's everything I wanted. It's the Assassin's Creed that I've been wanting since, like, I first played Assassin's Creed. I was like, they should do this in Japan. I want to be a ninja. Which I guess is the easiest out. I mean, if you were going to make a game, you want to be stealthy. But I love Assassin's Creed games for the fact that they so much history and stuff that you can learn a lot if you play Assassin's Creed. Not just murder. But that is an important part. That's right. Assassin's Creed has just been training a generation of killers. All these kids for the last 15 years have just been brainwashed by Assassin's Creed. Maybe the coolest thing that ever happened. All sleeper agents. Or sleeper agents for Abstergo, Tom. Oh my god. Always Radiant feels so thin, Tom, and it's gonna protect better than any pad. This commercial is telling me this in my ear right now. We're just painting all over the place. We're not keeping to any kind of... We're just like, yeah, I'm gonna paint over here, I'm gonna paint over here. Tom, I don't know what I'm playing tonight. I'm gonna get my decks out. I'm gonna see what I'm feeling. I want to play something I haven't played in a while. I'm still taking apart decks and building new decks. I really wanted to finish Wick this week, but... I know, I want to be an assassin. I don't want to be a fucking Templar. You know, if our world was the Abstergo world in the current world, who would be part of the Templars? Would we have the stupidest Templar group ever in the world? Because I can imagine some people who would be with Abstergo. Except for, I imagine they would be all idiots. I'm not bringing Light Paws. Light Paws is just hanging out over here. I don't bring Light Paws out unless I'm feeling like I need to win. I need a win. Like, I want to see Tom cry. Okay, excellent. Let's make Tom cry. And then Tom cries. And then Tom takes out Eowyn. And then I take out Ashnod, and then we just keep escalating. I wish I had some. I do have some glistening oil. What do I have? I have not glistening oil, but we have null oil. That's almost the same. I used null oil for shading. How you doing? Trying to get the colors on my Emperor's Children so I know where the colors are going on everybody else. I'm not used to doing such bright colors. I'm like, I don't like this. I wanted to make sure you could see them coming. I love all the purples. Like right now, we're using pink, Vulpus pink right now on these guys, but we're using Megas purple, I do believe, on my Noise Marines. So I did make the Noise Marines in different colors. I'm excited about the name of my group and everything. That's part of the fun of, I really shouldn't wipe my paintbrushes on myself, but I'm lazy. Oh yeah, these are the Emperor's Children. These are the followers of Slanesh. They just had some new models finally come out. They hadn't. It had been years since they had models. So my original Noise Marines were made of metal or pewter or whatever the hell they were made out of back in the day. Ugh, they were awful. Like, metal doesn't connect together properly. So a lot of times you had to, like, make a little screw in, make a hole, and then put like a piece of plastic in, and then do that on the to whatever you were attaching to, so that it would stay. Ugh, it was awful. It was just an extra step that just made everything so much more of a pain. And then if you had too many metal models, oh my god, my my freaking Sisters of Battle, my original army. Oh my god, it was all metal. The tanks had metal on them. Oh my god, it was awful. uh, I don't have any of my metal models anymore. Well, that's not true. I do have an orc that I found in Mega Armor that I was the other day, and I did find one Sister of Battle that apparently I didn't sell. I sold most of my armies. I kept a couple models here and there of my original armies. I used to play back in the day, but and then when I got back into it, I wanted to play Kill Team. I was like, okay, I'm gonna play Kill Team. I won't build an army or anything if I'm playing Kill Team. Yeah, that was bullshit. I told myself I wouldn't build an army, and all I did was build an army, and then I built another army, and then another army. They just keep putting out such cool models. Stop putting out cool models, goddammit. Start making crappy models, so I'm just like, oh, that's horrible. This new Death Guard guy that they showed is so cool looking. He's got this big giant sword. And he's like wearing like flesh robes. He's so cool looking. Death Guard, one of my favorite armies. My Death Guard army had a lot of customized pieces. I haven't done very much customization on the newer guys yet, since I got back into it. I have green stuff. Like, Chaos guys are fun to do, because you can just, if you mess up, it doesn't, most of the time it just looks like that's how they were supposed to be. It's one of my favorite things about Chaos guys. Especially like the Death Guard. You mess the Death Guard up, you're just like, okay. It looks That looks fine. You're okay. But the Emperor's Children, I gotta at least make them look a little bit more cohesive and not as a mess. Seeing as they're the fancy guys, they like to have everything fancy. Okay, we're getting the colors on there. That's... I finished a couple of units last month. We finished a couple of Chaos units. I think I have everything built. That sounds correct now. I think everything is built and everything is primed. Except for maybe orcs. There might be orcs somewhere in my house. uh, that was another one of my armies when I was... And when the new orcs came out, I was just like, oh, new orcs. Oh, this headphone stayed in my ear much longer this time. They're always trying to sell me a Verbo. That's cool, Verbo. I don't care. I'm so used to making like the ornate parts like gold colors, so it's so weird. I'm like, oh, this is so weird being red and purple. And my original Noise Marines were white with purple flames raising from the feet going up into the armor. And that was back when my hands didn't shake very bad and I could actually paint properly. Now I have to do a lot of improvisation. I'm like, oh, my hand is going to go this way. I will have to do this now. Woohoo. Don't get old. That's what I have to say to That's the other thing, too, is I see some people paint, and I'm like, wow, they are doing crazy different techniques and things, and I cannot do those things. Like, I have to just paint the way that I paint. I can't change things up. That sounds like an old person. Like, I can't change what I already been doing. But I've tried. I've already been painting a certain way for 20-something years. I'm just going to go with it at this point. Might be slow, but it eventually gets there. Coheed and Cambria, I really like you, but you put on a terrible concert one time, and I will never hear the end of it. You put on a bad show for my partner and I, and she will never forget it. She will complain about you for the rest of her life. All because you couldn't hold your alcohol. Claudio. That's right, Claudio, if you're watching this. You think Claudio is watching this? He's like, wow, that magic girl, she is mean. Don't ruin the concert and fall over the drum set and knock everything over and then make the concert stop, you dummy. You wonder why we were feisty. So much bright red and purples. So weird. What are we doing here? I have the worst ear canals, apparently. Like, my body just does not want this to be in my... Go in my holes, god damn it. Stop not going in my holes. You love it, Tom. Tom's like, oh my god, is this how she's gonna be later on today? Of course. Of course that's the way I'm gonna be, Tom. I can't wait to get this shading in here. This is too bright and too colorful. I hate it. It's too much color. Too much color. This is some classic AFI. I really should go finish Wick today. God damn it. I got all the lands together. So the land base is already built. And I actually have deck protectors, so I can actually make new decks without having to take apart decks, which is nice. So, yay, Dragon Shield, thank you. Emmara likes to build decks. Give her deck protectors, please. And thank you. She would like to work with you. Tom, TCG Player, I've tried to make an account on TCG Player for like 3 weeks now. They reject every store name that I create and tell me I have to create a new store name. And I can't sell things until I do. And then they reject my next store name. I don't know what to call my store. I literally have just named it the most boring, stupid stuff. Like, it's like, this name is available. I send it to them, and they're like, this is unacceptable. I'm like, what is acceptable? You dumb buttholes. So, I'm just not going to sell there, so, yeah. That's so dumb. Like, I don't understand. What's wrong with cats and cards? Why can't I have cats and I have cards? God damn it! That's literally 2 things in my house. I don't know. It's silly. It's not like I named it Cards and Pussy. Even though that would be a pretty cool name. Where do you get your cards from? Cards and Pussy? Obviously. Oh my god. This is very red. Normally I would not have made this. Ugh, so many weird colors, Tom. I hate it. Well, part of me loves it. The other half is like, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, does that only go up to there? Oh, oops. Oops. Oh, I gotta eat my salad today. Tom, I need to go and look and see what cards you actually need. I keep forgetting to look. That would make your life a little bit easier. And then you can quit buying stuff from other people? Man, commercials are stupid. Whoever writes commercials, most of you are terrible at your job. You don't make me want to buy anything. Sometimes you make me hate your product. Sometimes it just make me angry. Especially if a commercial is really annoying. I have definitely ceased using products and places if they had an annoying commercial. Oh, was that red? I can't tell. I don't know what I'm doing. Like looking at this color, and I'm like, that doesn't look like it's supposed to be that color. Oh man, somebody better not steal my other trash can. I had 2 trash cans, and somebody stole my trash can the other day. Trash cans are expensive. Don't steal people's trash cans. Unappreciative of it. I know you're not watching my program, but if you stole my trash can, please return it. I don't want to go pay $60 for another trash can. It's half a box of cards. And then if I don't buy it, I don't have anywhere to throw the card box. Yeah, I did write stuff on that. You loved it, Tom. Expect that every week. I will say something silly every week. You will get. uh, oh, I didn't get all the purple on there. Fuck. Fuck. Well, I guess the red will have to go on there. Then we'll have to do the purple over top of it afterwards. Whatever. Mistakes be made. Mistakes will be fixed. I don't know, Tom. I gotta go. Did you send me your list through Messenger, or did you send me your list through text message? I lose track of things all the time, so I apologize. I try to keep track of things. My problem is my days blend together a lot. I was like, why did this just start in the middle of this song? Because it's a commercial. Numb. 2000s alternative, Tom. You know, I forgot how much I really enjoyed this Yellow Card CD. They do make magic miniatures. I don't think there is a Liliana one. I've only seen them at the place. We have a store down in Rochester that has tons and tons of miniatures. Because I have a Light Paws and I have a what's the other one I have? Light Paws and Why am I forgetting her name right now? Aurelia. That's the other one I have. Yeah, you probably could do a 3D printed one. I almost want to say that I'm trying to remember what miniatures came with the. There was a board game that came out. It was not good, but it came with these crappy little miniatures. Well, they were painted really, really awfully, but there was like 5 miniatures. I can't. I want to say Soren was one of them, and I know Arlen was one of the miniatures too. I almost want to say that Liliana had to be one. I have it upstairs. I'll have to check and see. It's just sitting upstairs with all my Warhammer stuff. I just bought it because I was going to fix the miniatures. I was like, I'm going to repaint these. I was like, maybe the game is good. It does have some really nicely printed cards with magic art on them. They're not magic cards, but... Oh my god, he's so purple and pink. I can't get him to focus properly. Ugh, can't wait until I get the shading in here. Get the shading and the black and the other colors in here. Just so I can neutralize this bright palette we got going on here. So bright and shiny. Interesting. Why is PayPal being stupid? What cards are you looking for? I might have them just sitting here. Probably just have them sitting here. My stacks of cards are just stupid. I find so many dumb things. That is true. I should get those out and fix them. I think I ended up buying that box or the game for like $5 at like a budget store of some sort that I was at, and I was like, "Ooh, magic!" There were 2 expansions. I know one of them had what should we call it? Obnixilis. I'm trying because there were 2 big boxes, and then there were 2 small boxes that came out. I never saw the other ones out in the wild. I have the 2 big boxes, but I don't think I have the... I just remember seeing them on Amazon at one point, and I was like, oh, I should get these, and then I didn't. To your old address? Tom, you don't live there. Tom, you know how many monks I have? I love my monk deck. Oh my gosh, people did not buy their dragons before this set came out. The prices on some of these old dragons is just insane. The price just that they're going for. I'm just like, what are you people doing? Merum went up to like $16. I have so many copies. Like, when everybody was not buying Baldur's Gate, I was just buying Baldur's Gate like I was like, oh, it's on sale? Okay, I'll buy another box. Baldur's Gate's on sale again? Okay, I'll buy another box, I guess. Yeah, she went up crazily. She went up like 800% the last couple of days. Yeah, I think the etched foils are going for more. I don't know. I haven't looked. I just saw this morning. I haven't even been on the internet today. Which is impressive, seeing as Most of the things I do involve the internet. I think we're going to make this eagle gold on top of his. I do want to still have some kind of shininess. Well, the whip will be shiny. Trying to get all the spots so I don't have to go back. The less stuff I have to go back and do, the better. And I'm sure I will miss spots. I always do. Even when I'm like super, super careful, I'm like, okay. Yeah, there's a whole. Well, that's the thing is most of the D&D stuff, I don't know if they will reprint them in normal Magic precons and sets. I don't know if they can. I mean, I assume they can because Hasbro owns Dungeons and Dragons, but I think they don't want to mix properties. At least in main sets. So, like, old Gnawbones and all the special dragons that came out. I don't think most of them are in there. And I was assuming that was what was going to happen, so I kind of just I stockpiled them. I was like, I'll just keep these until I might be able to trade them to people. It's like, I don't need all these dragons. I don't want all these dragons. I hate dragons. It's just one of those classes that you just get so many of them. They all do the same thing. They're big, dumb flyers that ruin my life and kill me. That is dragons. Killing me. Making me sad. I died to dragons last night. Maybe that's why I'm so sad. Even Nicol Bolas, Tom. Even Nicol Bolas. No, I love Bolas. I don't mind Niv. He's a sneaky guy, though. He's up to something. Niv is up to something. Of course, Nicol Bolas is also up to something. But Nicol Bolas is always up to something. He's got stuff going on. I like knowing things that are happening. I like knowing that Nicol Bolas was coming back. And like, I already knew that. Then sometimes I have to remember what I'm allowed to know, or what I'm allowed to say. Are these words that I can use right now? I guess this is going to be all red, I guess, is what's happening. Okay. Okay, me. I guess this is what's happening. Oh my god, why will this not stay in my ear? Mutant ears. My hole isn't deep enough. I like saying silly things. I think I'm funny. Oh, Bayside. I enjoy Bayside. I enjoyed their albums. I wasn't, like, I didn't want to, I was like, didn't go out of my way to see them in concert, but we saw them in concert, Tom, and I was actually very, impressed. If I had a nickel for every time it wasn't deep enough, is your butt not deep enough, Tom? That's right, Tom. I think I'm funny. Tom's like, stop talking about my butt. I didn't come here to hear about my butt. Or did you? After we get the colors on here, thank you, Tom. Thank you for explaining how jokes work. I'm gonna karate chop you, Tom. I can't wait till I see you and I can karate chop you. I'm gonna get you. Oh man, we missed this whole entire purple section right here. That makes me sad. I like it when advertisements on commercials like yell like a million things at me like super fast, so I don't understand what they're talking about or what's happening. Man, I love you, census fail. It just makes me want to, I don't know. I've had a lot of bad experiences to census fail. I can think back to all the terrible things that happened. But I remember, it makes me remember life and that everything is better. Well, things are better, but things are not great. Let's just say that. Some things are better. Yeah, we're getting there. They do not put their swords in sheaths. They just are like, we're tying this to our waist and we need to give easy access. I don't like to name my army until I finish painting them. But I'm excited about these guys and their army name. Once I have more of them painted, though. So much brightness. We almost got there. Almost have all the red on here. We're gonna do the tassels in gold. Do the flesh and flesh. Flesh colors. Gonna do the flesh colors and flesh colors? What? And those will be in black, the joints. I really do enjoy this song. It's from Mark Hoppus's other band there that he made, 44 Plus. It's really, really catchy. It makes me want to fight people. I don't know. Everything makes me want to fight people. Aha. I think we got all the red on the boots all the way around, maybe? I hate when I don't get it all the way around, and I'm like, yeah. That was really weird. Was it about UFOs? Because they both broke up with each other, and then they went and made another band, and then what's his face? Travis went and started drumming for that. Was he? Where was he? Did he go? Did he go with? It was like a rap group, something of Mayhem. Was he with Tommy Lee's band? I don't remember. I used to keep track of all these things. I used to know all these things. Yeah, I remember all this going on in my AP magazines back in the day. That's right, youngins. Back in the day, we had to wait 1 month to find out anything that was going on in the world. And we get stuck somewhere on a video game and we'd have to wait a month for somebody to put out a strategy guide. Hope it was in the magazine that next month. Guess we're stuck here. Or if your friend figured it out, couldn't just go on the internet and do things. I remember when like Game FAQs web or .com, that was where I used to go to get most of my when I needed to know how to get through things. Uh, Other people would go and write out strategy guides. And you know what? Thank you to all those people who took the time to do that, because like otherwise I would have got stuck in a lot of places. Oh my god, freaking Zelda and the freaking water maze and Cornea. Ugh, that's freaking stupid. It is stupid dumb. Duralast pads are free? What? Get in the zone, auto zone. No, I don't refuse to get in your zone, auto zone. You don't tell me what to do. I don't want to be in the zone. So many reds. I will say I do enjoy this Use song. Are those not even on there? What am I... Oh my god, did I paint something that's not even there? Maybe? Maybe that's what happened? By just making my own ornate parts? I'm like, oh, this is not actually here. Okay, so we do have some purples that we did miss that we need to get. Oopsie. My bad. I am gonna play some Assassin's Creed before you come over, Tom. Oh, was Transplants? Yeah. Okay, he was drumming for them. Yeah, there was a lot of weird side projects. I feel like he drummed for a couple of different bands during that time period. I feel like that was a thing that happened. It was a weird time. I'm like, what is happening? Blink 182 is broken up. Everything is falling apart. The world is wrong. What is happening? Can't have this. See. Kind of tilt him in all sorts of different directions to see if I miss spots. Because I did miss some spots here and there. Keep finding little spots that I missed. Like, why did I not paint this? I assume I ran out of paint on the paintbrush and then just jumped to a different spot. That's got to go around there. That's that. Paint that. Try not to get as many Falcor hairs as I can on here. Oh, Falcor. You're so fluffy. He's a fluffy little man. Sometimes the paint does not want to go over top of the glue that I was using. As long as we have the paint in the spots that needs to go when we go to do the shading, the oil or the ink will just go into the holes. So just got to make sure the paint is in the right spots, basically. The shading will fix the problems for us. Okay, song, you're over. Stop making sounds. Okay, I'm going to say something else. I do enjoy the new Taking Back Sunday CD2. They have all the original members. I don't know. The songs are really catchy. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I've only seen Taking Back Sunday once. And I wish I would have saw the, because I saw them at a group show. What are they called? There was too many bands, so it wasn't just them putting on a show. I like it when it's just the band. You're just gonna keep saying this to me, Tom. What is wrong with me? You just can't quit thinking about these old bands, Tom. Oh my god. Why do they have so much ornate armor on here? It's taking forever. Oh no, is it? Oh, my earphone fell out of my other ear. Like, I literally have to keep my head just up straight. If I don't, my earphones fall out of my ears. Such a pain in the ass. Ridiculous. Get back in my ear. It's weird because then the surround sound goes all crazy because it's like, ah, you're only on one headphone now. He is gonna look really cool once I get the shading in here. I'm excited just when I finish it. That's the thing, is getting to the point where it's finished is... At least for me, it takes forever. I see these people online that paint in like 10 minutes, and I'm like, I don't know what the freaking hell you're doing, how this is happening. I do not have the skills for such things. That's all red, that's red, that's red, we got that. I think we just gotta get this arm over here, and then we'll be... all the reds should be on. Well, at least this red. I do want to use the other red on his fingers. On his fingers. And then I think we'll do the golds. I think we're going to use Ruin Lord. gold. Sounds good. You know, I did bring a water over here. I get so into what I'm doing that I forget that I need to drink water and do things. I don't have a drink water button, Tom. That's my problem. What do I want to play against the least? Yuma. I know you love Yuma, though, so if you want to bring Yuma, that's fine. But Yuma is so hard to play against. And then I have to choose something that can keep up with it, and then I feel bad, because sometimes there's cards that are very against Yuma. So I don't want to play against... I don't want to play a deck that is going to be unfair to your deck. Especially when we're playing one-on-one, so... If we were playing 4-on-4, that's completely different, because then I can just be somebody else's problem. Sometimes that is the thing, is somebody else is just somebody else's problem. Like, I cannot do anything against this. Somebody else, deal with them. She should try the end of the world. The last thing you see, you were never coming home, never coming home. Yeah. I'm sorry, Yuma. If you really want to play Yuma, you can always play my Yuma deck. Do I have what I'm looking for over here? You know what? Part of me kind of wants to see what happens with this. You know what? Yes, the end of the world. The last thing I see, you were never coming home, never coming home. It's just not bright enough, Tom. It's not bright enough. It's not bright enough. Can't use Grey Knight Steel. That's not for that. Can't use Balthazar Gold either, because that is my other Space Marine color. I might have to get up for a second. I gotta go find a color. I'll be right back. My Yuma has silly upgrades, though. I do have silly upgrades. Hey, Tom, maybe I'll take my pajamas off today. Probably not. No, I will. At least by the time you get here, I will. Without makeup, you're always made up. And I'm sick of your tattoos and the way you always criticize the Smiths and Morrissey. so exciting watching me jerk this paint off. Okay, this'll bring everything together, though, because I did use this on almost every one of my units in my Death Guard and my World Eaters. Ah, I can't believe we're getting new World Eater stuff. Ugh, getting new stuff for all my armies, god damn it. Sometimes I feel targeted. Oh my god, how did I get so much gold all over myself? Eh, the fuck? Oh, probably from shaking. Maybe I didn't shake it well, or close it well enough. Oops. Of your tattoos, and the way you go and appreciate brand new. Or me. Sucker for anything acoustic. They must keep in touch. And that that you grow up. This is the first song for your mixtape. Short, just like your temper. Now we got golds on here. I just want to get colors on here. Things look so much better when they have the color. I need a better lamp. Like, most of the time, if I'm not streaming painting, I'll usually be over there in front of the window, so I have actual, like, paint, or like, lighting from the sun. We're going to do this all in Ruin Lord brass, which is what we did most of the World Eaters in with their reds as well, so they'll have a color that they share. Like, I want them to be their own war bands, but also, since they are uniting against the Imperium, to bring down the Imperium once and for all. They are working together, for once. But so is the Imperium. I'm just making up my own story. My Imperium army, all my Space Marines have combined their forces together. They know they cannot win being separated. They've taken over the Imperium. They've decided that the humans are too stupid to be in charge of things and that they're doing things wrong. Slavery and servo crap. So now the Space Marines are like, yep, we're taking over. You guys can't control yourselves. You're doing terrible things to each other. The Imperium cult has been taken over. I'm just making up my own story for my characters, or for my world. I don't care. Oh my god, these commercials are just awful. Like, if I wrote these commercials, or I did anything with these, I would be very ashamed of myself. They're awful. I mean, I make awful content too, but, like, I'm awful at things. It's so interesting when it does decide to play a new song that I haven't heard, and I'm like, what is this? This has nothing to do with what I've been listening to. Probably not going to finish this guy, but at least we'll have the colors on, so next time we can focus on details. God, he looks so much better. I haven't heard this song in forever. Tom, I love music. I hate silence. Like, if I don't have something playing, my brain just cannot. Get all these golds on here. It's breaking up the color, which is nice, because we had some crazy colors going on here. Make some little gold tassels. I like that the whip is all gold. Uh-oh, Barbie is waking up. She's just been sitting on the cat tower back over here. I've been using this as the cat cam as well now. When I'm doing other stuff, if I'm playing like Final Fantasy, if she comes over here, I can turn it on and people can watch cats. I want to hook it up at a different angle so you can see more cat. There will be sorrow. There'll be sorrow no more, Tom. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I'm gonna. Oh, hey Barbie. She's so cute. She's my baby. I was gonna do the tassels in gold. It was Bad Religion, yes. Correct. That is what was happening. I hadn't heard that song in a long time. They weren't always a band that They were just a band that would have songs on during other bands that I listened to. Make the heating vents all gold, and then we'll dry brush them later, but that's like... I've been trying to keep up better with what bands are playing and stuff or coming here, because I've been awful about it, and I love concerts and music. I don't have very many concerts left in my body, so there's still a couple of bands I would like to see in my lifetime that I have not. I want to go see Nine Inch Nails all the time. I will get us to Nine Inch Nails, goddammit, Tom. I'm just gonna go find some scalper and be like, dude, I'm gonna beat you up. Give me these for the normal price. don't don't like it. Emmara needs to go see Nine Inch Nails. God damn it. I must go and worship the Reznor. I must worship him in his home. Reznor is God. I think that's true. I don't know if that's completely true. There's nothing he can't do. Besides maybe be happy. I don't know. No, he's probably happy. He's got a kid now. He's got his wife. Doing. He's got an Oscar, an Emmy, a Grammy. He's so close to a freaking EGOT. I will watch a Trent Reznor musical and have him win a Tony. Come on. Trent Reznor's be a sorry, I was like, ooh, I found a spot that I needed to paint. Okay. Those are things. We did things. Crab. Crab people, crab people. Close all the way. Don't trust you. Not trust. Sometimes these don't seal properly. It's so annoying. I don't want my paint to dry out. Ah! Close. Well, that worked. That was stupid. I don't think I have the color over here I need. Oh, maybe I do. Aha, we do have the color I want. Some Mornfang brown. We do a brown for our flesh tones. Maybe we do. What is happening back here? Hear some crazy sounds behind me. And Barbie's like, I'm coming over here to fuck shit. Oh, nope, she's decided not to. Good. Good. But anyway, we do a brown as the dark color over for the flesh. And then I'll do a dry brush over top. I do that with most of the faces too. That way I can do lighter flesh colors over, or I can do darker flesh colors over. Well, it's only taking me 2 hours to paint this guy so far. It always takes me forever to paint. I expect nothing less. I don't really care. I enjoy it, so... I enjoy painting, so whatever. It lets me shut my brain off. And plus, it feels good once you get to the final part, when you finish them up and you got them all shaded and dry brushed, and you made this thing and you painted it and you made it cool. Some Motion City soundtrack now, Tom. It's just the early 2000s in my ears right now. Probably should have done the blacks first, but I didn't. Guess we'll learn our lessons. I saw Motion City soundtrack actually that same night that I saw Coheed and Cambria when they were a mess. They weren't all a mess, it was just Claudio that was a mess. Everybody else was at least playing and doing things properly. They might have been drunk, I don't know, but at least they were not being a douchebag. Like at one point, Claudio goes up and he's just like, I don't even want to be here. I'm like, what the heck? I don't know. This just fell out of my ear, Tom. Why does it not want me to listen to the music? With accidents, you'll never know what could have been. You'll always be my favorite one. Most of these guys I had shoulder pads that also had flesh on them carved off. But apparently this guy did not get one of those cool backpacks. Or shoulder pads. I like to think all their pouches are made of people too. My chaos guys let me to be morbid and gross. my normal aesthetic. Space Marines, even though they're not good guys, the Imperium cult is not. They're not good. I don't know. I almost want to say Chaos is better than good guy wise than fucking the Imperium cult. They are not good people. They do terrible things. It's not great. Ooh. Was it a new Galta or was it an old Galta? Did they make another one? I know there's two Galtas, but I couldn't remember if Foundations had a new Galta in it or not. If you use DoorDash, you should tip people. And if you can't tip people, you shouldn't use DoorDash. That's. I love Billy Talent. That's another band I've never seen in person that I would like to see at some point. Oh, that didn't work. Let's not do that. I'm gonna have to find all my dice before you get here, Tom. Oh, the old one. The old one is still awesome. I mean, all the Galtas are pretty awesome. Maybe I'll play that tonight. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play my dragon deck. Celebrate cons. I'm gonna play my dragon deck. My dragon deck's not very good. It's just a bunch of good dragons piled together. But isn't that every dragon deck? Just a bunch of dragons piled in together. And then you cast them and you're like, ah, they're doing things. What? It's insanity. They're just doing things? It's a ham sandwich, Tom. A ham sandwich, damn it. Still just remember that. Girl. Billy Talent, all their songs make me want to fight people. Not people, just specific people. Emmara's just running around punching people, listening to emo music. That's. Did I miss this whole entire section? Yeah, probably. That doesn't surprise me. Sorry, I stopped talking for a second. I had to actually concentrate. What's happening out here? It's the squish! It's Lucifer J. Cat! What's happening, guys? Dog? What's happening? Joe, Jamie, and that weird Scott guy. Scott's wonderful. Scott's so silly. You two together are ridiculous. You guys were killing me. I was like, what is happening? You two should not be allowed near each other. Okay, we're going to add black, and then I think we're probably going to get off here so I can go eat something. See if there's any black in here. We might be out. That's the other problem, is running out of paint. Or this just might be very solid. Oh, that's way too much black. Let's not do that. Oh, this is not going to work well. You know, I just realized I don't know what color I was making the belt. Normally I would make the belt black, but right next to the belt, I don't really want to make them both black. I guess we'll find out. We'll figure it out. Normally I would have primed them black, so I wouldn't have had to do this, but because we wanted to do the contrast paints, we had to do a little gray color instead, so they would soak in, because otherwise they don't not work with black at all. This is not an option. Yeah, that black got on there badly. God damn it. Had a feeling that was going to happen. I'm like trying to get the black in here without getting it everywhere else. Don't want to completely ruin. Black is a pain to get back over top of, so. Ugh. Probably should have changed paintbrushes and cleaned them properly. Yeah, don't paint like me, people. I don't do things properly. That can go into that crack. Get this. Okay. This is not great. I love it. All these commercials are all just like, "Oh, this stuff is going to be really awesome. You're going to go do these awesome things." I'm like, no, I will never do these awesome things. Thanks for telling me that that might happen, but it's probably not going to happen. Oh, Walmart, you poops. You poop heads. I haven't been to a Walmart in years, and that's the only place that we have in town. If I need something, I will go out of town for it. I will go find it somewhere stupid. How dare I? I will criticize your overlords whenever I feel like it. They used to be my overlords. I'd do anything my masters told me. My masters. They're like, break the rules that we told you not to break because we would fire you. Wait a second. Oh my god, we missed so many spots. Yeah, they put out 2 episodes of Daredevil this week. So good. I know how Matt Murdock feels. He tries to be good, but then that violent side comes out, and he's just like, oh, I enjoy this. Oops. This feels good. It's not... Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. There we go. Ah. I think that's all the joints. All the stuff that needed to be black. And we still have a couple of colors that we still gotta get on here that we missed, but I actually have to. Tom, your overlords are a bunch of buttholes. Why are your overlords such buttholes, Tom? Are they still... Well, I guess... I'm sure they still have relatives that are still alive. I know Walton is dead. Unless he's a zombie overlord somewhere, which I guess could be a thing. What? They're rich? I mean, they're gonna be a dynasty that controls everything from the backgrounds? What? Somehow I missed the gold on a couple of things, which is really baffling me. I'm like, how did I freaking miss this? Like, that's just dumb. I just want all the colors on my guy. I don't care about where they go. There we go. Tassels. The paint just decided it did not want to be opened anymore. I have no idea how. I think some of the paint doesn't go over top of certain things. The glue. Interesting. Interesting. Why are you not going on there well? It's gonna make me angry, Tom. It's making me angry, Tom. I've been painting a lot longer than I was planning on. Ah, my god, now I'm getting paint everywhere. Just getting sloppy. I gotta actually finish Andor. I keep forgetting to. Every time I start Andor again, something happens and then I forget what was happening. At some point I will watch it properly. Sit down, watch it, and know what's going on. Okay, I am never going to a private island or to a cruise. You don't need to try to advertise me things that I will never be able to do. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I honestly don't know if there were ornate things there, or if I just painted that stupidly. Yeah, that was the problem, is there was just, I don't know. Screw you, Tom. Rogue One is awesome. I do like Rogue One. That's what I have to say to you, Tom. I don't agree with you. But that's okay. We can disagree. And we can still be friends. For now. For now, we can still be friends, but not forever. If you don't like Rogue One, we can't do this. What? People like different things? Now you're just talking nonsense. Now you're just getting crazy, Tom. Getting crazy. Yes, that's actually very true. People can all like different things. And people forget that. Especially with like content and stuff. Somebody will write, "Oh, I don't like this," and then suddenly everybody's just losing their mind. But it's okay. They can not like it. Like when people were complaining, they're like, "I don't like retro frames." Well, then don't collect them. Uh, Nobody is causing you to have to collect them. You can trade them to people. You could just collect something else. You don't like that version? There's probably another version of a card. I always like to make people aware of things like that. That's a thing. It didn't have Natalie Portman or Ray. Is that what the problem was? Neither of those characters were in that movie, Tom. They didn't need to be in the movie. Different characters can be in different movies. Oh man, don't forget gold down here. God damn it. Has been building since I have been breathing. It's got to end. Okay, I really need to stop painting. But I'm like, I want to finish this. Or at least get all the colors on so I can do the shading later. Just so I can know where all the colors go. The entire ending, I go into the evening again. He is very colorful. I can't keep anything on the screen. My problem is my camera is like in the middle of this section, so I'm like not used to painting so far away. I'll do all the little bolts and things afterwards as well. I kind of just want to see where everything goes with the oil afterwards. Okay. Well, that's all I got for right now, Tom. I gotta go, because I actually have to go do some other stuff. I didn't realize how late it is. I'll probably just end up on Assassin's Creed in like a half an hour, but, you know. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Like 2 hours, give or take. I'll try to have everything ready. We'll see. You all take care of yourselves, and I will see you in a few. Take care, Tom. Have a safe trip over. And everybody else have a safe and a wonderful day. Emmara got us a blender out. I'll post pictures of this when I finish it. It's almost done. He's almost done. He's got some crazy colors going on. Can't get it to focus. Can never get it to focus in. Reds and purples and golds and silvers, and once we get the shading in there and it gets into the separates all these colors, it'll look so much better. Ugh. Okay. Off we go, everybody. You take care of yourselves. Later.